Hello everyone, this is Flop, and we just got a message. That is nifty. I'm gonna go speed up, because speed up is cool. Faster. Oh. So, this is game, I can't say Gamecast, I don't think. I have to say commentation. This commentated match. It's for game replays, because it's cool like that. But, this is how I like to do my little commentating action. Hold on, we gotta find the right thing. I was told to pick a certain one, I forget what it is. Army? I think it's Army. It's showing crystals. Why is it showing crystals in Army? Oh, there's Army. I don't know. Is it? Units. We'll do units. Okay. There's stuff and there's more stuff. So what I like to do is I like to just... okay. I like to take just some random replay. Let me say that again. I see if it has like a bunch of wubs and downloads and, you know, just to try to find a good one. And then I don't watch it. I don't rehearse or anything. I just jump into it and then... just to be surprised. This is fun to be surprised, and whatever. So, for example, we have Red Zerg played by Mardow, and RunA. His name's RunA from now on. RunA and Mardow. So, I don't know what's going to happen in this match. I downloaded it a while ago, and I couldn't even get it to work. I think this is on an old patch anyway. But I haven't done a match in a while, and this is kind of getting a little pathetic. I got rid of my bug. Anyway. So the match, we got Protoss, we got Zerg, we got sands that are blistering. That's the map. I actually know the map name for this time. This is neat. And so anyway, yeah. He puts his spawning pool not like here. Like, okay, one of the common things that when I was at GDC and I was building as Protoss, people were like, "Why are you building your buildings in such a very methodical manner?" I build mine in a very methodical manner. I wasn't even using the choke. Which, I don't know, I guess you should do, but I don't do it because I like to have my stuff kind of contained where I can control the situation. If Zerg comes in with Zerglings and stuff, and you got your Zealots right next to your, I guess if you have Zealots here, they can't get to begin with. But I like to have like one or two, maybe three or four, 2 to 3 photon cannons kind of mixed into my buildings. Makes it tricky to attack me. But anyway, he puts his spawning pool here. I should have been paying more attention, but this pro, I believe, went here-ish. And this could be wrong, but he may have missed this altogether, because sometimes people that are new, they're like, okay, put the spawning pool, bam, like right here. Like, don't do that. You can try to hide it and stuff, and they won't be able to see your tech, which is especially important if you're trying to get, like, Dark Templars, and you put your Dark Shrine down. We do see a few Zerglings. Look at these Zerglings kind of fanning out all over the map. He's got them going all over the place. To check for stuff. I don't know. Blue's got another 2 Zealots here. He had this probe down here to help block. Now there's other Zealots here to help against these Zerglings. The Zerglings not have enough to blast through that, but he will. He has kind of, I don't want to say control the map right now, but he's got forces moving all over the place. That's the thing about Zerg. The Zerglings are quick and cheap. You can split them up all over the place. You can have them kind of everywhere. So I always like to have a pack of Zerglings, maybe, you know, early to mid game, around 15 or 20, because you can hunt down those expansions that are kind of, that sometimes they'll try to go up one way or somewhere or another. I mean, that's helpful. He's putting his pile on the other side of the brush, so of course it gives vision past this rock. So if he knows if Zerg's trying to attack it, it's another good idea to do. We can see that Zerg is expanding already, and I think he's going to try to kill this probe, but he's not going to get to. I think he was trying to kill this probe before the probe, and now he was double checking. Protoss was coming down here. Zergling's chasing him. Zerg did not want Protoss to see this expansion, but he has. So now he knows his opponent has expanded. Mardow has expanded, and RunA is going straight. He's getting an observer out to get some eyes in the sky as soon as he can. We do see a sentry hit the field, and yeah, so right now it's kind of a scary game for people playing against Zerg, experienced Zerg player, because Zerg can just, I feel like Zerg can control the map early game really easily, so you gotta know when, it's all about the timing, you gotta know when to push out in your base, push out from your base to the field, either on an assault or to expand, or both, if you can, as Protoss and Terran. So, anyway, Warp Gate is almost done for Protoss, and We just got some shenanigans moving around. Observer is going to do some spying and observing. Yeah, not a whole lot going on this early in the battle. Looks like Zerg's going to move on this rock. Zerg cannot tell. Actually, he came with this Overlord. Maybe the Overlord can't see this, I don't know. RunA's going to try to throw down a photon cannon here. He's going to put it on the side of this brush so that he can, defend against this rock a little better. And Zerg's going to try to bust through there, but it won't happen in time. This rock's like, it looks like 3 armor. It looks like 3 armor, because Zerglings are dealing 2 damage, and Zerglings deal 5 damage, so 5 minus 3 is 2. But he has made his opponent be able to turn around. He tried to move in quickly, but the sentry was there, and very smartly, RunA did not move all of his forces. A knee-jerk reaction of new players is to try to move all your forces from one threat to the other. The Zerglings are so fast, though, he almost got in there, but RunA kept a sentry there and was able to scare off the Zerglings. This is not a fight for Zerg, he's going to run, and there he goes. So some quick thinking by RunA, some good planning, enabled him to keep his base safe. Otherwise, Mardow could have gone with some Zerglings, probably done some chaos in there against his workers. So, looks like, okay, what's going to happen here? Who knows? We're going to see more Zerglings. We're going to see Hydralisks. I like Hydralisks. They're very Hydra-like. And, interesting thing about Hydralisks in the first one dealt explosive damage, and Zealot's health in the first one took half of that damage. So, in this one, Hydralisks deal full damage. There's not very many damage modifiers on Zerg, which is, I don't know, it's whatever. I don't know how it's working exactly, but they don't have very damage modifiers. I've seen a number of photon cannons go down here. This is expansion. He wants to make sure he's got it. We've got about 120 crystals for, here. Okay, this is going to destroy it. I thought I heard Zerg attacking. But RunA knows it's happening. He's got an observer here, so he knows that Zerg is trying to go for this high-yield crystals here. So he's going to probably make do with that. Prepare for that. And got this. Expansion is pretty well secure here, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in this battle. I don't know what to expect. I don't know. I see a lot more red than I do blue on the map, but that doesn't mean anything. It's all going to be in these the use of these sentries and zealots. The thing about it is the Hydralisks chokes work against zealots when it comes to Hydralisks, and Hydralisks provide better ranged damage than sentries do. But then again, sentries also have the Guardian Shield, which reduces range damage by 2 on all units that it affects by. It's effective. It's just a giant bubble that affects any of your units inside of it. But he's going to destroy this rock. Probably won't go in there. No, he is going in there. He's making a push right now. Protoss is going back. He's going to have a Colossus. This will be exciting. Down goes the pylon. Down goes the photon cannon. Zerg is moving in with some authority here. The Colossus comes in. He's telling his Zerglings to attack. He throws down the Guardian Shield to prevent them taking extra damage from the Zealots. From the Hydralisks to the Zealots, rather. Zerg doesn't like it. He leaves. That Colossus has so much presence on the battlefield when it comes to ground. I mean, if you get, 2 or 3 of those things with enough support, it's like, come on, like you don't even attack it. You got to deal with it some way else. Corruptors are a good counter to Colossus, kind of moving in and out. Their range of Corruptor, I believe, is 6. Range of Colossus will be 9 once he has the upgrade, which I'm sure he's getting here. Yeah, he's getting it right now, Thermal Lance. But the reason why Corruptors are so good is, of course, they can hit air, which Colossus is too big. He takes air-to-air damage, but they have a bonus against massive units. Corruptors do, which is what a Colossus is. So that helps out a lot. But I don't. So it's all. It would. I think really the best thing that Protoss has on the ground against air is Stalker, and right now they're kind of I don't know. They're kind of I think they're going to get buffed soon, and I think that Corruptors may count as armor, but they have 2 armor to begin with, and they have a lot of health. Anyway, so that's a good thing to use against Colossus. You can kind of move in and out and try to snipe them as the battle goes on. We got pretty even drones for both of them. I noticed a little bit more on Zerg. Looks like Zerg's expansion here is not doing well right now.